NASA stream. Is it a manned mission or not? Otherwise, it's kind of odd.
Here at Axiom, we wish you
13 minutes. Wait, there's any people. Well, up, it's a manned mission.
Just under 13 and a half minutes, and everything continues to look good for launch of Falcon 9.
Hey,
Now, currently,
no
Falcon 9
way.
begins
Little brother need some practice in a mobile game. Might as well play Jetpack.
My headphones just popped. Did you guys see that?
Is moving towards LC39A. It's currently 5 miles away, and it just needs to remain outside of 3
Wait,
miles.
oh, it's SpaceX. I thought it was just NASA. Oh shit.
That's crazy wise tree.
Oh, that's massive.
Copies, no issues on the vehicle.
Chat, we'll go back to jump about 12 minutes.
I'm thinking very dry thoughts.
Good readback, and just a reminder that for the Falcon 9 valves,
Well, 'cause it's
the
kind of dank.
team is going to be performing that manual evaluation of the manifold pressure until T-minus
The
35
mining
seconds.
game we played last time.
And if we do not pass those checks, the Falcon team will call
Chat,
a hold.
what is the
If the evaluation passes, there will be
Jetpack
no
Joyride?
call made, and we will
What about Subway
continue
Surfers?
with the countdown. So again, at T-minus 35
Let's go,
seconds
dude.
following the manual evaluation, if we do not
Chat,
pass those checks,
I know blue stacks, right?
the team will call a
What do I
hold.
have? It's
But
something
if
else
there's no
different.
call, we have passed the checks, and we will continue
called-
with countdown.
Wait, is it that?
Dragon copies, manual evaluation. We'll call a hold if it's not passing the checks. Expect no call if it looks good.
Good readback.
No, it's
I
enabled.
like that comment. Thinking dry thoughts. Now we're talking about propellant loading. RP1 fuel is completely loaded on the second stage. Fuel loading is continuing on the first stage. We're just about full. It'll finish up at the T-minus 6 minute mark. Densified liquid oxygen loading is continuing on the first stage and the second stage. Both stages well underway. First stage
Oh my
is nearing
fucking god, it's so
completion,
loud.
but it won't wrap up until T-minus 3 minutes.
Happy 59
Second stage
Felix.
just began a few minutes ago. That'll wrap up at T-minus 2 minutes. As we get closer to launch, we will do various checkouts. One is
Can
the
I play?
vector controllers. These are what
Hi,
move the
X25
engine nozzles
months.
around on the first and second stage engine. And when we move those nozzles, we call it TVC wiggles. Those will be done inside 10 minutes. We'll also be doing checkouts of throttle valves on the engine. Now the range currently
Chat.
is go. Air and sea space are
What about
clear.
Family Guy?
The weather, you heard the briefing from the Corps up to the crew. We're watching one anvil cloud. It's
I need some soap
within
cutting
5
too.
miles, but it's got to just stay more than 3 miles away, and we will be go to fly.
Club
And
Penguin.
meanwhile, the Dragon team also
Chat, did it bug?
reported they're working no issues. Everything is complete through the countdown. The count
Ain't
checkouts are finished.
no
the access arm is
way.
retracted.
I
Launch escape system
actually
is armed.
love
The
to
crew is
watch
strapped in
missile
and ready to go.
launches,
We're
but
coming
it
up on
always
final instructions of the
seems
crew. We'll hear that at
scary.
T-minus 10 minutes.
So I
They'll
bite
configure the
my
displays for
nails.
launch,
So fucking laggy.
and then we'll go into the terminal countdown sequence. Let's listen into the countdown.
Chat. Last time it wasn't like it last time.
Dragon, SpaceX, confirmed crew displays are
X25
configured for
months
launch.
now. Love you, bro.
And SpaceX Dragon, we can confirm.
Like what?
Configured for launch.
Guys, I did not change PC since we played this. I didn't change PC.
And on behalf of the
Did I?
entire SpaceX team, we are honored to have you aboard Dragon Capsule Freedom today on its next trip to the International Space Station and the second Axiom crew mission. We wish you a great mission, good luck, Godspeed, and enjoy the ride.
Let freedom fly.
Oh, I know what's up. I know what's up. I know what's up.
Hear the crew calling back to the ground and let freedom fly. We see
Chat.
them applauding.
It's hallway acceleration. I get turned off. Otherwise, because one affects the other.
Coming up on 9 minutes to launch. Next major event is
What?
going
We're launching?
Feels strong man jetpack joy
Men
ride
should-
on the icon
What?
touch. Feels strong man. Butts.
I think we should be good now.
As John just said, at T-minus 7 minutes, we will begin to flow a little bit of the super chilled liquid oxygen through the
Look, it's
turbo
much, much worse now.
which that is basically chilling the hardware. performing
Look, it's
an engine
much,
flow
much
prior
worse
to
now.
The full flow. We do that in order to help minimize the chances of the hardware experiencing any thermal shock when that full flow of super chilled liquid oxygen occurs.
This is the clip
we
that
can
China
see
shows its
some
citizens to show
venting,
them how dumb we
from
are.
the vehicle
Like,
now.
come on,
Totally
man, you're
normal.
making us
It
look
is
bad.
that liquid oxygen just vaporizing as it comes into contact with the ambient air.
Guys, I never change computer.
Maybe
So
this
why would he
is
be doing
an
last time? Why is it more
opportunity.
than last time
We
then?
always use the word abort. This might be a chance to let everybody know that there are abort callouts in flight that we're going to hear. Those are just heads up to the crew that says should a contingency occur, there's different actions that'll happen at each various stage of the flight when you're on first stage or when
Guys,
you're on
manager
second
CPU will
stage.
save it on.
That's right.
No, it's
You
not
should
on probably.
actually hear Commander
It
Peggy
bugged.
Whitson calling those abort modes out as they are ascending and really getting to orbit. She is tracking everything on her, both her tablet as well
Oh my
as the
God,
leg, as
shut
well as
up!
the crew display above her head. So she is able to
Oh, it's better now!
identify which
Even run a
mode
mobile
they are
game.
entering, and
4090
those
by
modes
the way,
identify
so bad.
basically
Good!
where and
It's
what
much better now. Look,
she's
it's better now.
at that point in time during the flight. Now we're about 10 seconds away from that engine chill for the first stage.
Engine chill has started.
Fucking laggy.
All right, right on time. We've opened the valves that are letting liquid oxygen and kerosene fuel down to the Merlin 1D engines on the first stage. Our next major activity coming up at T-minus 6 minutes approximately.
29
We'll hear the
months with the
announcement that fuel
Warlord
loading
juicer.
is complete on the first
xQcOW.
stage. And one other comment, while we were hearing the briefing to the crew at the T-minus 10 minute mark, we also heard reference to a call out that may or may not be made at T-minus 35 seconds. Many of the checkouts of the Falcon 9 are done by computer in the last minute. There is one today that requires an
Stage one,
engineer
RP1 load
to
is
look at
complete.
some data.
Top left brain
If,
dead
for
skeleton
example,
aware,
that
top
system
left
had
brain
an
dead
issue, that
skeleton
would be
aware,
called
top
out at
left brain dead
T-minus
skeleton
35
aware,
seconds.
that skeleton
Right
in
now,
the back
everything
is
continues
smarter.
to look good though on Falcon 9.
We also heard in the briefing that they are tracking an anvil cloud that at the time of the briefing was about 5 miles away from the pad. They are tracking it. It just needs to stay outside of 3 miles. So everything still continues to look okay on that front.
And what the geek plays
The
China,
next call out that we'll hear in about 30
What?
seconds is that Dragon has transitioned to the terminal count configuration. That's basically an indication that the Dragon
What is this
spacecraft
degen shit?
the spacecraft's countdown.
You took
And
advantage
is
of the higher
at that
technology
point
level and
beyond
attacked my city
internal
from the
power.
back. My cavalry's gone. Oh.
At this point in time, RP1 is now completely
How
loaded,
would
both on the first and second stages. LOX load continues on both stages. It'll wrap up at T-minus 3 minutes for first stage.
How does
and
my
T-minus
shit
2 minutes
PC
for
run
second
Jedi
stage.
Survivor better than yours runs Subway Surfers?
I want to give another chat. Chat, I'm sorry, chat. Chat, I'm sorry, guys. I need 2 boosts here, dude. One's not gonna cut it. My bad. My bad, chat. I love y'all, too. I need my booster, boys. It is what it is.
We are putting pressurized gas helium onto the stage.
Oh, man.
My girlfriend and I are watching. Hope you're having a great day / nightmares
Just at
xQcOW.
about the T-minus 4 minute mark.
I love you, Felix, and I love you, chat. Thank you for making my day better every day and for making my bad times a little less bad. Love you all,
Recline just
xQcOW.
2 degrees away. We've heard the call out strong back.
Oh! I'm not gonna do
The
it.
sequence now in the ground computer to open the arms and then recline that strong back about 2 degrees away. At
sub so
liftoff,
I don't
hydraulics
get
will then
hats
pull
frown.
the strong back
Oh,
to a position about
I've been
45
subbed to this
degrees away
guy
from
for
the
5
rocket
years
as
and
it
he
flies
still
out of the
watches
launch
ads
mount.
for a child's mobile game.
See the arms opening up now around the second stage.
You should now be able to see that strong back retract just a couple degrees.
Oh my
away
God,
from
what is
the
that?
vehicle. Upon liftoff, it will move back even
Jesus
further
Christ,
to
Dad.
clear the way for Falcon 9. Looks like we can start to see that movement now.
Oh my goodness.
This structure is what is utilized to horizontally integrate the vehicles while still in the hangar.
That is fucking
as well
dog
as
shit.
Transport them horizontally to the launch pad and then raise them to their vertical launch position.
Wait, what?
And we've got the strong back is now. You see a little bounce there as it stops.
Stage 1 LOX load is complete.
And right on time, stage 1 LOX load is complete. We're down to just loading a liquid oxygen on the second stage. That'll wrap up just after T-minus 2 minutes, at which point we'll have the 1,000,000 pounds propellant on board Falcon 9 ready to fly.
We can see the vehicle continuing to vent some of that gaseous, or the liquid oxygen that has now vaporized.
Dragon is in terminal
If you
count
watch
and
ads
is on
to
internal
cheat, then
power.
why don't you just play a hacked version lol?
Oh, because I mean, I don't give a fuck. I'm just
We
playing
have
this
a
right now.
live view there of the SpaceX team here at headquarters in Mission Control on the left-hand side, as well as the Axiom team from their own Mission Control as well on the right.
Track SpaceX for
xQcOW.
weather. Looks like the system has cleared.
I'm
and
rolling!
We'll go for launch for weather.
All right, we've heard a good news information to the crew.
Dragon copies.
We're letting them know that it appears the weather is going to avoid the area.
That's
What?
great news indeed.
Just waiting now for the call out. Liquid oxygen load complete on the second stage.
Stage 2 LOX load is complete.
This is
Dragon
scary,
is in
chat.
auto idle.
Check it, check it. This has people in it. It's a manned mission, yo.
Ground gas closeout. Expect loud venting.
That venting, we're now bleeding off excess pressure in the strong back. That's what's giving that large white plume as cold gas meets the warm Florida air and condenses the moisture. Coming up on 1 minute where the flight computers will take over the sequence. Let's listen into the launch of Falcon 9 with Dragon and the Axiom 2 crew.
How? Because I'm the main character. So therefore, I control whether we go forward or back, or we stay still.
Dragon is in countdown.
And I'm gonna ADHD, and I'm gonna go ahead a little bit.
Dragon, SpaceX, go for launch.
So I can advance it.
Dragon copies. Go for launch.
Oh shit.
T-minus 30 seconds.
All 7.
It's fucking lividious.
T-minus 15.
It's gonna go well, surely.
T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
Guys, the all for
4,
explosion, chat. There's
3,
people in there, man. Come on, brother.
2, 1. Engines full power. And lift off Falcon 9. Go Axiom.
It's 1 Alpha.
Copy 1 Alpha.
Together we expand what is possible in low Earth orbit. Ad Astra and Godspeed
Stage 1,
AX2.
close enough.
Godspeed him.
T plus 30 seconds.
That's a very slim one.
T plus 36 seconds into flight. A great view of Falcon 9 heading to space.
Power and telemetry is nominal.
A
Stage
great
1
call
throttle
out.
down.
Power telemetry nominal. We're into the throttle bucket. Is the first stage.
Chat,
of
which studio is
throttle
this?
down Power on the Merlin engines in preparation for Max Q.
I mean, I saw the green screen. I'm not stupid, but I'm just wondering where it's at. It's Pixar.
Faster than the speed of sound as we're getting great views from the first stage camera looking back at Kennedy Space Center Complex 39A.
Stage 1 throttle up. Max Q.
3 years subbed.
We're out of the throttle bucket.
Take 1 Bravo.
3.
Copy 1 Bravo.
We're at full power, and that call out 1 Bravo, that's another one of those abort modes. As we get higher and faster, the logic for Dragon, should a contingency occur, changes from stage to stage.
Impact chill is underway.
Chill announcement says we're getting the turbo pump on the second stage engine cooled down in preparation for
Hagman, I
its
was
light up,
here.
coming up in just another minute from now.
I love you, Mom.
Again, great views looking back, and you can see the contrail as we left 39.
Chad, they're rotating really early, no?
The shadow of the contrail against the cloud deck around Florida. And we're coming up 3 big sequences and a view live of the crew inside Dragon. We're getting ready. We're going to get 3 events here. Main engine cutoff, stage separation.
Oh man, but I know. We watch it all the time, man.
I just throttle down in preparation for stage separation.
Now there's gonna be a bunch of little wires on the side. They go bloom, bloom, bloom.
Nico.
2 Alpha.
Look, boom. See that?
Separation confirmed.
Bling. See that? Little wires. Bling, 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 bling.
What is this KSP mod chat? Godspeed Jebediah Kerman.
Now this is gonna go really hot. It's gonna have a nice bright red with some lining. Some lining. A nice orange red.
The first stage is into the boost back burn, working its way back towards Cape Canaveral. Views on the left side, that's the first stage. Engines running as we come back to the launch site, or the landing site.
That is nice.
Stage engine nozzle is visible on the right side as we're powering the Axiom 2 crew into low Earth orbit on the way to the International Space Station.
Boy, that actually looks really good. Chat, why does the Earth look so good today compared to other times they do this shit? Or am I just dumb?
For call out that the boost back burn is complete.
Just today the Earth looks really good.
Stage 1 boost back shut down.
Right on time. First stage completed the first of 3 burns heading back to the landing site. Second stage continuing on power and on trajectory.
The black mold is taking over. It's been a great run, but I fear I'm about to become retarded from watching this goofy ass for all these years.
Trajectory nominal.
07. The brain rot has taken
listening
over.
into the vehicle
Nominal trajectory.
And the crew hears the call out of a nominal trajectory.
Nominal
so 4
means
minutes
that what?
into flight, everything continuing to go well. First stage heading back, and there's the crew on the second stage,
so
getting the ride into
xQcOW.
orbit to the space station.
These boots are fucking goofy, man. Chat, why isn't this tinfoil like piercing or breaking? I don't get it. Like, why is it in perfect condition? This looks like it could pierce up like nothing.
Is this an Unreal Engine 5 demo?
Coming up, we're waiting for the next trajectory call out from the guidance officer.
Dragon, SpaceX, trajectory nominal.
Love to hear those words. A nominal trajectory for Dragon.
Copy. Nominal trajectory.
Oh, so they have...
Maybe even a little bit of excitement in the crew's voice.
Oh, there's no air, so nothing can break it.
Call out from GNC of a nominal trajectory.
So in space, there's literally nothing. There's actually just nothing.
Everyone is given the opportunity. Would you go to space like that?
So that the engines are pointed down towards the land as we will be descending towards landing zone 1 in Cape Canaveral. The 4 titanium grid fins have all deployed. They'll help guide the first stage through.
Oh, hey, I saw something there. What was that?
Following the
interesting how the so-called
did you see it?
Which will be coming up here in another couple of
Holy shit! What was that?
On the right-hand side, the second stage with the Dragon capsule on top, heading up the eastern seaboard of the U.S. We've just heard the call out of.
There was like another thing.
New Hampshire tracking station.
Yo! Let me go back.
Cape Canaveral. The 4 titanium grid fins have all deployed. They'll help guide
What is that?
They'll guide the first stage through the once we get into the atmosphere, following
debris. I don't think there was more debris. Was there?
Stage 3. Now beginning to left side of the call out from GNC of a nominal trajectory.
I don't think it's debris.
Left side of the screen, you can see the first stage. It's now beginning
to orient
itself so that the engines are pointed down towards the land as we will be descending towards landing zone 1 in Cape Canaveral. The 4 titanium grid fins have all deployed.
There's no shot of satellite. What would be the odds of getting a satellite this close to something like that?
Once we get into the atmosphere, video shots from inside the capsule as they're headed to space. And
Nah,
another view of the crew.
it's gotta be debris. There's no shot it's that much of a coincidence.
Let me know if
And there we
you want
heard
a
that the
tour of
startup
the
burn for
rocket
that stage 1
factory.
booster, you can see it there on the left-hand side of your screen, has now begun.
Stage 1 entry burn shutdown.
And conclusion of that entry burn, that burn helps to slow the
Yo,
vehicle
I
down
always
as it
wonder
re-enters
if your
the
balls
atmosphere.
itch while
The
you're
first
in a
stage
launch.
sees
How
high
are you
drag, which
supposed to
scrubs
itch
roughly
them?
70% of the
Do you
velocity
just
by the
suffer
time
the
drag
entire time?
Love to hear that call out. Everything
Nominal trajectory.
Yeah.
Welcome me to
Alright, let me just refresh this. It's not on time.
slow the vehicle down as it re-enters the Earth's atmosphere. The first stage sees high drag, which scrubs roughly 70% of the velocity by the time
Dragon
that
SpaceX trajectory nominal.
Love to hear that call out. Everything
Nominal trajectory.
beautiful view of planet Earth coming to us from the second stage views on the right-hand side. Left-hand side, our first view of the Space Coast once again. This booster is attempting a landing at LZ1.
Stage 1 transonic.
Oh shit, wait, it goes way back to where it started.
The booster is now traveling near the speed of sound. Live view coming to you from one of our
Oh, that is
tracking
sick.
cameras. We can see the grid fins actuating to help steer the booster down.
It's
Yo!
a ship released from the
Stage 2
space
STS is
station.
saved.
Standing by to
Stage 1 landing leg deploy.
Damn, that's insane, dude.
there you can
That is fucking busted.
You can see that first stage has landed back at LZ1. This is the first time that we have performed a land landing on a crew mission.
Oh.
Coming up next will be second engine cutoff, or SECO, and that's where after that engine cuts off, the second stage will
Bro,
coast for
that
a
doesn't
few
get
minutes.
smoother than that.
Dragon
Jesus.
is commanded to separate.
Stage 2 is in terminal guidance.
We're expecting SECO to occur in about 20 seconds.
It'll go to like 26k, 27k, I think.
The dark lines on the cool glow of the engine are the
Let's take a gamble.
There are
Let's take a guess.
walls of the
I'm
engine.
thinking 20. I'm thinking 26.2.
Commander Peggy Whitson continuing to call out the abort modes.
26.2. Okay, I lost already.
Pico.
Oh man.
All right, on-time shutdown of that second engine. Also confirming that the launch escape
Almost on
system is
the dot.
now disarmed.
Dragon SpaceX nominal orbit insertion.
All right, and there's that call out. We can confirm good
Chat,
orbital insertion.
When you breathe,
Nominal insertion.
does the, okay, I'm not gonna bother
Dragon
you.
SpaceX launch escape system disarmed.
We can see the crew playing with their
Dragon
harnesses
copies.
now that they are in zero G, which I think we just got a view of.
If you
our
go to the
zero-G
bottom of this
stuffy.
of the machine, and you jump down like bang bang, do you slow down or not?
Clearly, the crew is having fun already. Right after liftoff, I think we heard a laugh coming from Commander Peggy Whitson, which, being a NASA legend and one of the most decorated astronauts of all time, it's amazing to hear that even a space veteran as she
Expected loss of signal, Cape.
still has
No,
fun.
but oh, we're done with that. We're done with that. We're going. We gotta go chat. But chat, listen. If the machine like this, right?
The next event that we have coming up at just around T plus
Right?
12 minutes is Dragon.
And I'm inside like
separation.
this, right?
That's
in this
where
position.
the Dragon spacecraft and
I
Prime
push
are
against the
collectively
ceiling
referred to as the Dragon spacecraft
into
will
the side,
separate from
and
the
I go
second stage.
Bang! Like bang! Am I deviating the
After
machine?
that separation,
Like,
we will begin
am I
to
pushing
deploy
it?
the nose cone, which exposes the forward bulkhead thrusters as well as the forward hatch. That forward hatch is what the capsule utilizes to autonomously dock to the International Space Station.
They're flexing now. I see what it is.
3 years.
Going from left to right. Everyone's having fun, clearly. We have mission specialist Rayana Barnawi. To the right of her is pilot
Chat,
John
why don't they
Schaffner.
just get boots
Pretty
with
cool
like
to see
brands
that.
on them and shit like that and
Yeah,
get
you think about your
sponsors?
life when going
And on
up
the
there.
They could
far
get
right,
millions in funding,
Specialist
like with
Ali
just
Al-Fadi.
fucking like selling out. They could pay for the budget. This shit. It could
see that
offload a bunch of
the
costs on that
excess
bitch ass.
on some of the harnesses as well as the writing utensil for their tablets, they continue to play around with as they are experiencing zero-G for the first time, at least we can say that, for 3 of the 4 astronauts on board today.
Steak logo here, bing.
Now we are standing by for Dragon separation.
Alright, chat, I'm ready to start.
Which is expected to occur in the next few seconds.
It's a bad idea. That's how you have outside influence. Not really. I mean, if the only one is a lot. If the
Dragon separation.
Wow! There you can see live on your screen that Dragon shrunken capsule. That's really cool.
Dude, imagine in the future, dude, when like people are in and shit like that, you have space homeless, and they go and they pick those up, dude, and they seal it and they live in it.
Thanks for putting your trust in the Falcon 9 team. Hope you enjoyed the ride to space. Have a great trip on Dragon. Welcome home to zero-G, Peggy.
Because this is gonna spend forever, right?
That was SpaceX Chief Engineer Bill Gerstenmaier.
Good to be here. It was a phenomenal ride.
Yeah.
Make sure you share the joy of zero-G with your crew.
Alright. Then they're allowed to enjoy it and have fun now. Okay.
We will do that.
We will have fun.